I'd Alexa, can we start today's meeting?
Hey, Todd, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everybody, and let's start today's meeting. The first one is about C3 review feedback to ADC concept. We will quickly go through the latest update. Hi, Kev. Hi, Kev.
Yes, let me share my screen. Sorry, I mute. Sorry. Okay. First item, we have track strategy, so keep tracking, in later phase. We will use this through hole to implement. Next item is about to move this through hole 3 mm and EMN has been updated, and we will keep tracking in later phase in X01 HBM board. So solution implement I mark here. This item we mentioned before, we freeze by prevent, so I mark here, and let's keep tracking in later phase. One use still under discussion. Welcome, Robert. You have any update? Welcome your input. So as I know, this is still under investigating.
I had on the one you. So on the one we proposed, we're going to change the spec of the key length, so that it meets the fit. So before we were specifying, the height of the plastic overmold portion, right, where it said 18 millimeter. But when you look at the different vendors of the keys, they don't really specify that. They specify the total length of the key, including the connector. So we're going to change the spec so that it calls out about a little over 24 millimeters for the total key length from from where it bottoms out in the connector to the top of and that should fit within within the constraint of the shroud.
Okay. So we'll keep checking this item once the spec change.
Okay.
Thank you. This item is about a new stack, this interference. We had updated EMN, so this connector has been moved 3 millimeter, and the trace routing has confirmed okay with the SI. And we also discussed with Infinite about the connector. They will add a tube here, like this. So in later phase, the cable will change like this. Help the port type can be easy to use. So solution is not done. We'll keep checking. So I mark here, solution implement. We can share the table drawing, for your reference. It will show like this. I would attach the drawing here later. And update to you all. Thanks. And this item is about battery slot. We have after check with WE, there has no concern, and the ME also of the EMN. So it had implement in X01. So let's keep checking in later phase with HBM board X01 solution implement. Okay. Thanks, Rob and Watt. And extend the PCB length proposal as got your agreement. So we will co-work with PB team and further, yeah, and target to provide schematic CDR by this Friday if smooth. So we will follow up this item later. So I have to mark.
Hey,
So,
yes. Kev, one thing
Yes.
would like to remind. I think for the DB9 and the RJ45
Yes.
ball will be optional in
Yes.
HS7, right? So
Yeah.
meaning that they will not possible to install in their factory for
Yes.
these two balls. So for the fix this two ball solution, for example, you use the mounting hole or screw type. Please select what their factory use now. Don't use the special screw type or different type, and cause the factory need to they won't pick up any new screw, especially yeah, unless any
No
special reason. Yeah.
Okay, no special design.
So please remind just a reminding and please to remember and implement the screw the correct screw type. Okay,
got it. No special screw type. Yeah, I will remind team member. And actually we also discussed with PBE and they suggest if could, since PCB extended, so maybe have a chance, but we need to try. Maybe we will just place all component and assembly in one side, not both sides, to save cost. But still, due to the both not start to lay out yet, so we need to try, but cannot commit so far.
Yeah, and I also check your proposal that extend the ball, but looks like how to fix this ball. The fixed screw location need to adjust because looks it's not a very robust a solution for current mounting hole. Yeah.
Okay. Could you share the latest slide about the proposal?
Yeah, sure. Here, I pass here actually. Sorry. And we
as you could see, the screw is still in the this button side, right? But actually they need to have a better supporting to the each side, no matter the button or the top side. Yeah.
Okay, I will have team member. Actually, the PCB can maybe a little bit longer than this one. I will update this version. Yeah,
I think
got team
need to have a mechanical team involved to seek for example, need to have some fixed fasten feature underneath this ball, to make it can be fixed well. Yeah.
Sure. I will have double E and mechanical team member, co-work further, to make sure it can be fixed well. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for remind. And this 1U will look like this. Yeah, so the solution fixed solution must consider both 1U and 2U. So it will extend the cache. So we have so conclusion here. So 2U extend. Okay, so I will update the PCB length and also will have team members to study how to fix well, and keep updating this proposal to make sure you're aware of our final solution.
Yeah, and I suggest to have the team member who are design the cable to ensure the connector location is really can be operation well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let me correction. Yeah. So also include the cable solution. Yeah. How to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Because
the matter with
why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why we to extend this board? Because we like to let the cable can be installed or removed inside, right? So
Yes.
if the connector location is not good, that break the intention we are discussing now. So
yes. Yeah. Actually, the root cause is focused there. That how to install cable easily.
Okay, thank you.
Dave, one more question regarding the longer PCB.
Yes.
How many layers for this PCB? 2 layers or 4 layers? Do you have an idea?
As I know, seems 6 layers in the beginning. Let me check. Sorry. I need to double check. Yeah. Sorry, I don't.
Okay, so I prefer to have a lower layer count of this PCB to try to cost saving some about this solution. Yeah.
Got it. I will inform team member. So far as I know, origin cable PCB layer is 6 layer. Yeah, it's a reference to 16G. We checked the file there. Both DB9 and RJ45 is 6 layer.
Okay, but now you have a bigger PCB size, so try to implement lower layer. Yeah.
Okay, and let me mark here, and I will remind our team member.
Okay, great.
Okay. Oh, thanks you all your input. Let's. Oh, this item also implement. Let's check. Let's check the schedule with vendor. Yeah, just new tuning. So far we are double checking their schedule. I will keep update. Oh, cable riser. Yeah, cable riser. Last week we have team member update the 1U and 2U DCSM not cable from DCSM Adc to PCIe. Yeah, so suppose team member. So both 1U and 2U has some update. Yeah, is there further comment for our study result? I send them conclusion here. For 1U, we have the cable routing seems to work. And we just focus on one CPU support, one DDU card. So actually 2U, we add one R1. Yeah, in previous report, R1 cannot be supported, but able to adjust the strategy. So far it can be supported. Yeah, with cable.
Cable. I think this is assessment result, but it really can support or not. Still need to verify if BU.
Yes.
Okay, so just assessment the feasibility.
Yes.
At this moment. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a question about the one. So the one it looked like from the presentation that you could do two smart NIC, right? Two DPU in the cold aisle, as well as two DPU in the hot aisle, right? The full height. Is that the conclusion? No problems in the 1U?
full height. Sure. Sorry. Sorry, you mean full height at the same time or just one CPU support one PDU and in the real side or front side?
I guess, well, first, I assume in both 1U and 2U that we would support a total of 2 DPU. So one DPU for each CPU, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that it looks like all that is feasible, right? For
DPU. So
Okay.
far, but as Terry mentioned, this is a feasibility study. So we will also keep checking in BU phase. We will keep checking BU phase. Okay, so I heard from our team member, they are discussing with PB team, they about the cable riser, they may remove the mask and the MCU and the connector. They are discussing. So far, it's under discussion further. So maybe the cable riser and even ridge riser, the connector will not exist in the riser. Okay.
Right, cost savings.
Yes, sure. Yeah. Okay, thank you. That's it. Thank you, everyone. Hello,
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
Yes. I know Rob raised some question in next meeting on DPU cable routing, and so I don't know the statement you just provide to Tim and Rob. Right now, both 1U and 2U in no matter it's in cold IO config or in hot IO config, we can also pull one DPU per processor. I'm not sure does this also include 75? I mean the DPU higher than the 75 watt.
Oh,
means needs both Tesla and active power cable.
Let me share. Sorry. Here we mark PUC. It means it can support at the same time. But if for these three no mention about PUC cable, it means in this situation we cannot support with PUC or as well at the same time. And if for 2U, here they mark R1, R5 can support digital and the PUC together, but R3 cannot support PUC cable together. And the core front side, PUC cable only one side support only for DPU, but cannot support at the same time cannot support other PCIe card. Here's some constraint.
And that one side, when you say one side, that means one, like our F1, let's say the front riser on one side, it can only contain one PCI card if it has more than 75 watts. And does that mean on the two? So on the other side, you can also have one card, or does that, where it says one side, does that mean each side?
Okay. And let me have team member describe it clearly further. I think it's not very quite clear here. So I think the description must be more firm later. further. So I think I need the wording. I think I double check with him.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I will keep in mind and have him.
Yeah, Kev, we did
Yes.
a review this cable routing detail with the mechanical team who are working on this topic, and we
Yes.
asked them to provide more specific result, and they
Yes.
are working on the update. So I
Okay.
suggest you to reach for to you is Justin, and when
Yes.
I don't know who, but you
Viola.
can for a check with you can for a check with them and to understand the whole picture. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
if possible, please to have them to update by these 2 days. And
Okay.
Rob, maybe we can discuss if we got the update by today or tomorrow. Maybe we can discuss with in our meeting this week. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So Kev, please have your team member to support this.
Yes, I will remind it.
Yeah, to finish the update as soon as possible. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your.
Hey, Kev.
Yeah. Yes.
Before you close this file, I have one input regards to the mounting hole next to the 1Z connector. I mean, between 1Z and the OCP connector. I think it's in previous page. The mounting hole you are going to cancel on the HPM. Yes, this one.
Okay.
Since I think till now we don't really use the functional board to have structure team to test to go through the testing and measure the ball strength. Right now, I think although we have a Solomon S00 ball, I think they are majorly working on the bring up, not really have some most of function team, including structure team, to do some testing. So I'm hesitant to say right now, since we think it's violate DFX spec in terms of the keyboard. Then we say, and we cannot move as maybe mechanical team proposed distance. Then we say we just remove it. So I'm thinking, can we still keep it or move the distance away from the connector and try to reserve the maximum space we could, although it may still violate the desired clearance in the DFX, but we still keep this mounting hole as it, and we can test it in the BU to see if any concern if we can live without this mounting hole. At the meantime, I think it's still it will also give us some time to discuss with our operation team to see if this mounting hole is not really needed to be operated in their factory or in the service side. Can we still kind of still deal with this violation as a, maybe we give it as a waiver, if as long as it's not impact future maybe Wistron or ODM's operation. Yeah, I think this kind of case happened before. Yeah, so right now I'm a little bit hesitant to say, hey, because it's violated DFX, so let's just remove it.
Yeah. Okay, I got your point, and actually at this time we will also have a charting simulation, but actually this simulation not real operation to check if okay and no test result actually. So this is also aligned with Matthew ADC ME as well. So in the beginning, he suggested we can, if we can move it, so it can be canceled. So we have started to simulate. But as your comment, yeah, I know your point. Let me discuss with team member. Yeah, if can still keep it and just move it away as far as possible, but maybe not 3 millimeter, but still move a little bit. And let me discuss with them. Yeah, but because we just provide the Intel CDR for both file, and we are going to prepare their CDR both file by next Monday. So it's very close. We may need to fix. We need to fix it. This strategy as soon as possible. So I will discuss with team later. We have an internal team meeting later in 10 a.m. 10:30. 10 a.m. Yeah, later. So I will discuss with him. Okay, and
yeah,
if it's how about if cannot have no time to move it, maybe we can plan to have a test with X00 and X01. One have screw hole, but maybe a little bit interfere, and the X01 to compare the result. Yeah. Yeah, it's another thinking. Well, let me discuss with him further.
Yes, there might be a mitigation, but as you know, if you want to make some change, for example, add an additional hole on it in the later phase, it will be more even difficult.
Yes.
In the later phase,
I see.
know. Yeah.
Yes, I see. Okay, let me discuss with you.
But I got your point and your current schedule. But please, I'm sorry for this late input. I know you have been discussed with the PBL, PBE, and council mechanical math earlier. But
yes,
this is just my so yeah. Please take a consideration. Yeah.
Okay, I will discuss in there. Thank you, your input. Yeah, I will discuss with him later. Okay, thank you. Thanks. Okay. Any other question? If no, Todd.
Okay.
Hey, careful. I have another a question about the mountain hole. Yeah.
Yes.
So need your help to provide the feedback. Could you let me share my screen?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. In our HPM board, as you can see, the near the PSU area, that in the left side we have 2 screw hole, and the right side we have 1 screw hole. But I'm not sure because previous we assume this area have a 2 screw can fix cable routing management part with motherboard, and to ensure the motherboard and the tray can fix well. But as I check the CAD file recently, and I found this hole being removed, and I'm not sure why. And I asked the Wisdom mechanical, they say they removed this hole, but I have I concern on this area, so I'm not sure why I need your help to clarify. And if possible, please do not remove the mounting hole. Why? Because some reason as you can see, I capture the predecessor, no matter the Intel platform or the AMD platform. Looks like our screw hole be removed very much. You know. Yeah, we only have 4 screws now. That's the risk to impact the motherboard. If in the energy coming in weight and structure test, or that will be a risk. This is one reason, and the second reason, we don't have if we don't have the mounting hole here, this part it's will be a trouble for the cable team, for the operation team. And that will induce a lot of defects, feedback issue because they cannot route the cable through this path very well. Okay, so from system robustness point of view, I'm not sure why we cannot have the screw here and be removed and at this moment. So I would like to know the reason, and I express out my concern here. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So
so any could you have reply or any information you can share?
I will double check with our 14 engineer because they had other discussion before with the team about the cable, about the PCB routing. Due to implementation, we need to follow up the OGP MHS back. So a lot of design change compared to 16G. Even if many we cannot add a cable clip, but we wish easily before another limitation. So I have to double check. I will have them to explain why they. First of all, we need to check if removed. Even to remove it, we need to know the reason and share our point, share thinking. Finally discuss with the PB team. To know and even to study if we could add back and I will up everything. Okay.
You can see this area, the area. I will assume this area will be very floating because we have one and two fix here, but we don't lose this one. So okay, to cut down the DCM image design, but if I remember the spec is asking to the requirement of, but if we require other area need to have more, that won't violate the spec. So if just from the electrical point of view to remove the required mounting hole to reduce the system risk, I think that we need to further discuss. If we remove at this moment, if the issue happen in next phase, it's very hard to get back because the layout, the placement all are settled down, right? So in the early phase, I will strongly recommend to a back if possible.
I say that. As I remember, because this there's a precise next so here and also there's a near stake here.
I know about it. In theory, the total we have the school here, but at this moment we be removed and we doesn't be informed. That's a problem, no interlock or sync up for this area. Maybe we need the structure teams come in, we need operation teams come in, but not just say, hey, we would like to remove it and then there is any alignment. Okay. So you can capture this view here and to discuss with the required stakeholder. If possible, please have a back. Okay.
Let me check with him.
Okay. That's the other things related to the mounting I would like to bring up. Thank you. You finish the capture?
Yeah, sure. I'm done.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Todd.
Okay. Next item is about Q&A. The first item is item 59. Robert, do you any update with the ARD?
I don't have any. I don't have any updates now. It's still, the bridge advisor is going to be, part of the, is part of the ask. It's still, as far as I know, it's still by 16. It's about by 16 slot. But I need to double confirm that they changed their mind when they finalize their PPCM. So I think we should keep it open, but I think it's going to be by 16 slot for both R1 and R5 below Gen 4 option.
Okay.
Sorry. Rob, I heard from member if you will also be considered to support HS3. Yeah, so we would like eager to know when we will maybe if you turn out study maybe when or which scope maybe RTS 1.2 will support it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, can you share? Yeah, because maybe HS3 maybe also use it. Yeah, something like that.
So HS3 is looking at a lower cost option, but their riser gauges, their risers a little different. It would be, I think it would have to be a different design.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's check it. What you have anyway. Yeah. We can share.
Okay.
Thank you.
The next item is item 16. Item 16 is about can we merge the LP and the UI in the page?
Yeah, I asked some of the mechanical engineers and ADC side, and we have had case of a single latch, but then in that case, when you have a low profile card, you really don't get the retention, right? You only get the retention on the full height. So maybe you need to discuss this more with Marvin and Terry and others in our sync.
Rob, for this topic, I think the ledge at this moment, if the customer they won't follow their for example, they will install no matter the different form factor car in one riser cage. That meaning if we combine the 3 ledge to one, that will induce some problem. For example, the car, if they install one low profile and the other one install a 4 high car, but the ledge use the 1 ledge, that will become a trouble, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think certainly it won't support the low profile card, right?
Yeah, and so at this moment, I think it still need to keep the flexibility to let it operation independently. Yeah, but we found a problem is the current we have 3 ledge, and maybe we can reduce 1 because we will have the maximum the PCI slot will be 2, not 3, right?
Right.
Yeah, so maybe we can reduce to from 3 to 2, but it still need to be work independently.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's preferred. The preference is independent, so we can optimize it for either low profile or full height, but also make it easy. Make it easy to work for the factory install.
Yes, but I'm not sure from our previous SPM looks like we cannot to restrict the customer to order a different form factor. If this PCI slot can install, it's capable to install different form factor card. I don't remember we can restrict it, right? We cannot restrict it.
Right. We can only, if it's a low profile card, we can only say that it must come with the full height bracket. That's the only restriction.
So in this case, from a mechanical design point of view, to make it as a 1 part looks like it's not a good direction at this moment. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. But anyway, I think this topic maybe we need to in the BU we will to further align with the stakeholder, no matter the GOE, the opportunity or the service and the usability, to find a better way for this one. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. I agree.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. The next is about the tracking item. The first one is about the Wonder BU. We need you provide the concept architecture. The due date is the end of this month. And the next item is about the acoustic. The item A and item B, we need your support to provide by the April end. Do you have any update about these 2 items?
No, I still don't have a commit date. I'll double check on that for this week. I'll double check with them this week.
Again. Okay, thank you. The item C is both design information. Do you have further information? Can show us?
So I guess a question for Marvin and Terry. There should be the latest BOSS database. CAD should be available, right? For Wistron. Are you referring to just the latest flatbread design and carrier? Because shouldn't that be available in Windchill?
I think the currently the both development seems will move to the other ODM, right? And we have another mechanical team is have another mechanical engineer is watching on this, and they seems they got the main the CSE man and the ID's proposal recently. I'm not sure they are locked down the direction at this moment. Need to further check with him, and if we have more clear information, we will share to with Chong. But I think the development work won't owned by with Chong team, but from the interface check engagement check point of view, they need to do the this check this work to ensure it can be installed in our HS7 system. Yeah.
Okay, understood.
So,
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I did not realize it was moved to another ODM, so, but yeah, we should at least make the information available so that Wistron knows how to the interface and.
Yeah, we
envelope
will
and everything.
share. Yeah, we will share if any more clear information is available. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, the next item is about the thermal test result about of the 12 by 3.5 inch hard disk. We will provide the test report by the April 27.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
We'll look for that.
This is,
Thank you.
yeah, this is all the topic of today. Do you have any topic?
Sorry, Rob. I have one more question I would like to clarify with you. I found that Wolf and Wichita, they both have 12 by 3.5 config with the 4 rear E3 drive. But it looks like their cable routing is a little bit different. So I'm not sure. Well, these two 2U platforms use the same 12 by 3.5 cable routing config, or they will be separate as two different ones.
So just to make sure I understand the question, so you comparing Wichita and Wolf?
Yes. They both have two 4 by E3 rear backplane, and their cable routing is kind of different. Maybe let me share the screen to you. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes. Yes. I can
Okay,
see.
the right hand side is the 4 by E3 rear backplane cable routing. They are all connected to the riser R1. But for the left hand side is the cable routing for Wolf. So I would like to know for 12 by 3.5 plus 4 E3 rear backplane config, will they use the same config but separate as two different ones because their rear backplane cable routing is different, or one would be replaced by another one?
Okay, good question. Yeah, so the Wolf diagrams have to be updated, the HS, because they haven't been kept up with the HS7. But the HS7 is also wrong. That diagram is also wrong. I think the latest one has fixed it, but it should be going to, it should be going to this multi-track, right?
Oh,
yeah.
So does that mean
This one.
our goal is to make them keep the same cable routing for this config for two different platforms? Is that the plan? Because we are discussing with the platform PTN about the platform leverage. So if their config is the same, then we will identify this config as a compound storage config for both Wichita and Wolf. But if their cable routing is different, then we have to separate them for individual.
Yeah, so the goal is to be the same for those
Okay.
two, right? So we have one assembly
Mhm.
with the 4x E3, and yeah, that assembly would
Okay,
be
so
used
we will
either
wait
on either platform. Yeah.
for you to update both of the two concept document. Okay.
Right, yeah,
Got it.
and I know the original ask for the by 8, coming from each CPU. I need to go back and double check why we changed it to all by 16. I think it's, to make sure that we can enable the second OCP, the by 16 OCP
Mhm.
in those conditions. So I need to double check with PowerEdge marketing on this, and hopefully they can accept the same
Okay, got it.
same exact.
Thank you.
ra-
We'll
same
wait
exact-
for your update. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Do you have any topic?
No more for
Okay.
me.
Okay, thank you. This is all topic about today's meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Have a good
Thank you,
day.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.